Okay, we're going to look at how to create this structure in WordPress using static pages. So I've already shown you this a little bit in the lecture, but this is a little bit more interactive here, so you'll see me create it. So you can see the first page that everyone's going to come to here is going to be the introduction page, and I suggested in the last movie that you call the introduction page something to do with your song. So I'm now in the dashboard. I'm going to go to, not posts, sorry, that's where you'd normally do a blog. I'm going to scroll down a bit and I'm going to choose pages. And I want to add a new page. So I'll just click on that. And just wait for it to load up. It's Saturday night as I do this, and Optus internet is being particularly slow, so I apologise for any pages while pages are loading. Okay, so add a new page. So I'm going to, well, we've already done the When Doves Cry unit, so let's do the Let It Be unit for stage 4. Okay, so that's just going to be the title of it, and then I want to create something, some information. So really, the introduction page doesn't have to have a lot in it, really. Welcome to this unit of work. I mean, you can probably think of something more imaginative to say than I'm going to type in now. Welcome to this unit of work. Click the necessary link to get started, and please do put images on pages. It really is quite important how attractive a page looks, so try to put beautiful images. So if I'm doing Let It Be, a picture of the Beatles would be good there. I'm not going to put it in now to save time, but of course you can go back to lecture 1 lecture notes and see how to put an image in your WordPress pages if you can't remember how. So teachers, click here is going to take me to the teachers page, and students, click here is going to take me to the students page. Now, of course, normally you would highlight these words and you would click the little link button there. But in this case, that's not going to do any good because I haven't yet created those pages. So what I'm going to do is something a little bit unusual. That page isn't finished, but I'm going to click publish. And now that's live on the web, but I need to do that so that all of those pages are actually in some sort of order, and I can start linking to one another. Okay, so I'm now going to create, if we go back to the graphic, I'm now going to create the teacher page. So back here now in my dashboard, I've still got the page up there that I've just published, but again you can see the add new page link is just there over to the left. So I'll click on add new again, and this time I'm going to create the teacher page. So let it be teachers. Now, I've already been through in the slideshow what you need to put on this page, so I won't go into any great detail now. I designed this unit of work for year 7 or 8, depending on ability, brackets, stage 4, and then, so on and so forth. Again, include images, make it attractive, and make sure that you include all of the information that's supposed to be there. Now, this is where we need to start thinking about how the structure of the unit works. So what I'm going to do is go over to the right hand side of the page where it says page attributes, and under parent I'm going to choose Let It Be unit for stage 4. Now, you won't have as many things in your list as I do. What that means is that this page is going to come under that one, so if the links are shown at any point, it's going to be really obvious. You might be lucky enough to have a template, in fact, in which any pages underneath this parent actually automatically get linked to. So for instance, under the introduction page that I just created, you'd automatically see a link to any page that was underneath it here, where I chose that page here. So again, I'm going to click publish, and next we'll go on to do the student page. So it's exactly the same process again. Over at the left hand side of the screen, under pages, not under posts, under pages we click add new, and this time we will click let it be student overview. Now again, if you look at the structural diagram here, I haven't called it student overview there, but it's where it says student pages, and it's up to you how you organize it, but I suggest that you do an overview of the whole course on this page. So for instance, in my diagram, as you can see, I organize things into learning experiences, but of course you could have in here, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and these could be roughly equivalent to weeks, and we could write a bit of information under each one. First, listen to the track you're going to perform. Now, later on, we'll link from that track to that particular page. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually stick to what I've given you in the diagram. So I'll just delete all that, and I'll say click on the correct link to access resources for colon, and then I'll simply put, I could even maybe use bullet points here for a bit of fun, bit of structure, so I can say performance, oops, I've misspelled that, performance, composition and listening. Okay, again, I need to go over to page attributes on the right hand side. Under parent, I need to put this under my let it be unit, and you can see that the teachers page is already there, and I click publish. Now, just going back to the graphic again of the structure, I'm not going to create all 3 pages: compose, listen and perform, but you can imagine that the process is exactly the same for each one. So I'll just do one, I'll just do performance, and I'm going to click under pages again, add new, and I'll call it let it be performance. It's help if I spell that right, of course. And then down in here I might say download your parts here. And then again I'll use bullet points, and I'll just say melody in C, melody B flat, melody F, and of course you're going to do E flat too, whoops, F, and then let's say harmony, a bass line, percussion, shaker, percussion, maraca, so on and so forth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to upload those PDFs to divshare.com. Again, there's a video showing you how to do that in the week 1 lecture notes, and then I can highlight that part and click the link button to make a link to that part so that the student can download it. And then of course the next thing was after you rehearse each time, make sure you record your process on your blog. You can put much more detail there than I am doing, and you can do it without the spelling mistakes, but you get the idea. Now again, over to the right hand side of the screen, and it's slightly different this time. Under page attributes, the student page, we actually, because we're on the performance page now, we don't want this to come under the introduction page. We want it to come under the student overview, so that this is going to come underneath that. So I'm going to click student overview and click publish. Now we would do that exactly the same for the listening page and the composing page. And in a second, we're going to go over to my actual website, and we're going to have a look at how that looks on the website so far. So here we go. Now that's finished publishing. So here we are on the website. Now I'm just going to refresh this page. At the moment you can see I've got the links to my static pages on the right hand side here. There's the example unit of work that I did, the TV commercial, that already exists. But when I refresh this, hopefully we will get the new unit of work, the Let It Be unit. So we'll just wait for that to reload. There we go. Let It Be unit for stage 4. And then underneath that we've got Let It Be student overview, and then underneath that, see how the bullet points move in each time? Let It Be performance, and also Let It Be teachers page. So now let's go to the Let It Be unit, click on that link there, And it's a fairly dull and ordinary page because we hadn't put a picture or anything, but you can see it says welcome to this unit of work, click the necessary link to get started, teachers click here. Now we can't click there because I haven't turned that into a link. When I wrote that page, the teachers page didn't exist. So what I need to do is actually go back and edit that link in now. If I scroll down to the bottom of the page, in some templates for WordPress you'll actually get automatic links to any pages under this one. So they would just appear there at the bottom. Anyway, let's edit this page and come back and see what difference it makes. So again, I'm going to go back to my, I've kept my edit page open in a different tab. And at the moment I can only see the performance page, which I was just editing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on pages here on the left hand side. And that will show me all of the pages that I've been creating. And I want to go to the first page, so you can see let it be unit for stage 4, and as I mouse over it the different buttons to do things with that page appear, and I'm going to click the edit button, and that will now bring up that page for me to edit. Now I've now created the teachers page, so I can highlight teachers click here, and then I can click on the link button, which is that sort of picture of a chain. And you can see here I could copy and paste in the link of the teachers page, but see how below that it says or link to existing content. So those nice people at WordPress have tried to make this easy for us. This is the link to the teachers page, so I can simply go teachers page, highlight it and add link, and that's now linked to. And then I'll highlight the student page, again click the little link button, and now find the student overview, click add link. And the publish button now is called update because it's already published, so I click update. And once that's updated, I can go back to the website. Here I am in the website. Let's reload that page to see it change, and you'll see those teachers click here is now turned into a link and students click here. So I can click there to go to the teachers page. I can click here to go to the student page. And similarly, what I need to do now is edit these links here to the performance page and the composition page, so you can see that it all hooks together nicely. And of course, as long as you've provided a link to your static pages in one of your columns, I actually don't like it to have navigation on the right hand side. It's very counterintuitive. It's just how it works in this particular template that I use. But otherwise they can click straight into pages from here, or they've got nice smooth links between pages there. And if we go back to the diagram, you can see now that I've already created the introduction page, the teacher page, the student page as it's called there, I called it student overview, and the perform page. So all I would need to do now is go on and create the composition and listening page. Don't forget to spend a little bit of time taking care, make sure your pages look nice, use lots of images, use lots of videos, and stick to a simple structure like this. And I'm looking forward already to having a look at what you do with your arrangement and the way you deliver your unit of work.